Welcome to Inland and Coastal Boat Life. We're a couple of nomads who recently sold their home to pursue a dream of life on the water. Follow along with us as we learn how to minimize stuff and maximize living abundantly on a boat as we travel. In this episode, we're starting out with a time lapse of Shyla preparing a meal. We've had a few requests for that, and this is a response to that. It is out of sequence, and we did this when we were on Banks Lake. Spoiler alert, that is the next location in the next video that we plan to make. In this video, this is the last half of our week on Lake Roosevelt. We hike to a waterfall, and we see a bighorn sheep, and we go to a marina for one night. And unfortunately, I did not shoot any video of that. The thumbnail of this video is a photo in that marina. And then on Sunday, we went to a wonderful little community church there and had a great time with the people there. I hope you can enjoy this video. And I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been subscribing and hitting the like button and leaving comments and encouragement. It means a lot, and we are very encouraged with your interest in our travels. And in real time, I try to keep things up to date as best I can. But to give you something to look forward to, we are currently possibly putting in Lewiston, Idaho tomorrow and traveling all the way or near to the ocean from Lewiston, Idaho, down the Snake River, and then in the Tri-Cities down the Columbia River, down the Columbia Gorge. So hope you follow along.
Okay, I made French fries with the air fryer, which works really great, and chicken strips or nuggets on that stove, which is really perfect, and just some veg, and then mango for dessert. This is basically how we've been eating.
And Shyla's routine is with the stove, with these here Wallace diesel cook stoves. If you don't turn them on with them turned all the way up, you have to pretty much, like, if you do that, try to start them twice without doing so. It locks the stove, and then you have to unhook it from the battery, which is hardwired, I believe. Or there's a hidden fuse somewhere that I have not yet found. Anyway, so when we turn it off, we always turn it all the way up and then turn it off, and it's ready to go for the next time. So that's just her little trick on how she does that. And this air fryer has been working amazing. She has made bread in it, she's made cookies in it, kind of like a little mini oven. Smells amazing.
That's what a tree looks like upside down.
I don't know if anybody would find it interesting, so we'll throw this in maybe. But this is kind of what it looks like inside the boat. And here we are close to this cliff, and it's nearly 100 feet deep. And our normal speed we like to run is around 7 miles an hour. Sometimes we go a little bit faster, but very efficient, burning close to maybe just shy of 1 gallon an hour. And these are some of the controls. These four right here are my windshield wipers. I like to have my fuel gauge as full as possible.
Are you tapping to me?
And a little radio down here. The AC panel here. And here's our DC panel. Kind of hard to know what to video and what not. Everywhere you look, all the time on Lake Roosevelt, there really isn't much of any place that's has what I would call a poor view. This is one of the landmarks in Lincoln, Washington. I believe that's the remains of an old sawmill. That is according to Google. Beautiful little community. I believe up that way is 7 days, and we hope to attend a church there tomorrow in that area.
We came back here because we want to hike a waterfall, and we can't park our boat where we thought we could. So Bruce is going to find another port of entry. But all blocked off. That's pretty back there. Grab hold of some land.
Well, we're getting some altitude quickly.
Woo! Okay. That's a little safer.
What a cute little bay.
Hope you didn't get that on camera.
Well, whatever you say is for sure, but I can always 360 around.
Oh, wow. Look. Those are beautiful.
Okay. Is this the road?
Gotta get your map out.
It's down there.
I guess I could get my map out.
It's so sad that they put logs across the channel because they have a boat ramp in here and everything, and
It's closed. The campground says it's closed.
well, it's one thing to close the campground. It's like, why close off
everything.
water?
Yeah.
I mean, this is a gorgeous little bay to, I mean, you can't, unless you carry a kayak into here, you can't even kayak in from the big lake or with a dinghy. Not that gorgeous though. So right up there, you see that house? I believe the waterfall's right in there, under that. So all we got to do is walk over there to the other side of the bay. Woo! She is getting warm quick, real quick.
We're on our way to the waterfall, and Bruce just whizzes by everything, and I'm so distracted by everything. I don't know what this is, but it's dreamy. Beautiful little, it's like morning glories, but I don't know. still, I can't catch up with him. He took a different route in there, and I'm not sure of the little stepping stones. They're too far apart for my liking, so I'm over here at a different spot. But I can't see what he sees, so I'm going to have to find a way over there. I am so glad I came over here because this is worth it. Getting across those stones, even if it was risky, I don't care. It wasn't that bad. I don't care if I do get wet doing something. This is cool. Man, that's beautiful. I want to go up under it.
So I don't know if this will come through on the video, but there is a mountain goat climbing up around those rocks in that there cliff, and it has a little tiny baby following along behind. Should show up about right dead center of the screen, and yeah, really cool. Kind of seeing a pretty good variety of wildlife on this here trip to Lake Roosevelt, for sure. This is quite the scenic corner here. I've already videoed it when we came down from the other direction. Just can't help looking at it again. Bit rough this morning, but as usual, we really hardly notice it on this boat. It just kind of plows through. Just a slight movement with the boat with waves like this. Okay, so this might be a little bit noisy, but I got a nice little chop this morning. I don't know if this is like a foot or two. The boat does move just slightly. I got a cup of coffee here to kind of maybe show how much motion is involved. And this will be, I don't know, light, moderate chop maybe. Very, very close together. A second or less. Windshield still dry. This right here would be running around 3,000 RPMs or so. Ideally, you do that every 5-10 hours for 15 minutes. I am trying to watch my temperature gauge. Kind of a good indicator as to when you're under a heavy load. If your temperature stays good, your cooling system is working good, but it definitely is heating up a little bit. But maybe up into the 190 to 200 range. And we're running just shy of 12 miles an hour. Okay, got a couple drops on the windshield, but really pretty dry. When we're in pretty good shape, we can definitely get heavy amounts of water on the front of the boat. I don't know if we'll be able to capture this on video to do it any justice, but we're kind of up here a little bit, and compared to where we're going, this is way down in the valley. We're going to be climbing up a pass again, quite extensively, but this is such a little pretty spot to pull over.